Black Pete, Weed Wyatt, I hear you but I can't see you. Knock on my door, because I would really enjoy that. I Girubsar Lankar Idabaguz. Black Pete and Sinterklaas are welcome at my house. I have no issue with Black Pete and never had a problem with him, because I grew up with him. In recent years, a large number of narrow-minded and pitiful Dutch people of color have felt empowered in their fight against Black Pete, supported by so-called anti-racist allies. Meanwhile, issues that matter to everyone, such as the fight against all forms of religion, discrimination in the labor market, the injustice and theft of pensions by the government, the abolition of the Dutch monarchy, and similar concerns, are being overlooked. These topics truly deserve attention and would benefit society as a whole far more. In general, I don't see any resemblance between Black Pete and the black or colored Dutch population, neither in skin color nor in other physical traits like red lips, large earrings, or curly/kinky hair. That some members of the anti-Black Pete movement compare themselves to this figure seems to reflect a distorted self-image of a very low standard. If soot-streaked Petes and other changes to the National Children's Celebration around Black Pete are accepted or even abolished by the supposedly compassionate Dutch government, then the abolition of other deeply rooted values should also be considered. After all, justice for one should be justice for all, right? If we are willing to change traditions to accommodate certain groups, we should show the same openness to other societal issues that demand change or abolition. In the end, amidst all the uproar over Black Pete, children are left seeing only insults, scuffles, and pure hatred, instead of a joyful children's celebration. This leaves a lasting impression on their minds. Is this the goal that anti-Black Pete activists have in mind? Is this the example we want to set for our children? That it's now normal to simply take away someone else's traditional and national values? Hate is not an inherent trait, it is taught and nurtured until it grows into something destructive, like an incurable cancer. Should we really teach our children that this is the path we follow, instead of instilling in them values like respect, tolerance, and coexistence? It must stop that people who were neither born nor raised here suddenly dictate the direction of this country, and that the goat will sock whites abuse their power by trying to right the wrongs of their ancestors and joining forces with the protesters. Black Pete is a children's holiday and should remain black.